Step number 9, submitting an offer. When hiring us as your realtor, we will assist in guiding you on how to submit a strong offer to a seller. Once the seller has your offer, they will decide either to accept, deny, or negotiate. When your offer is accepted, the first two things you will need to provide is an earnest money check and an option fee. An earnest money check is a good faith deposit that goes toward the down payment or closing costs. However, if you walk away from the deal, you could risk losing your earnest money. That's if you are in default. Earnest money is a deposit that shows how serious you are when purchasing a home. The more earnest money you have, the more serious the seller will take you. I recommend that you want to put at least 1% down of the purchase price as earnest money. The second thing that I would need is your option fee. The option fee gives you an option period. An option period is an agreed upon period of time which would start after the buyer and seller has signed a real estate contract. Within that time period, the buyer can terminate the contract for any reason without risking their earnest money. Option period is the time where you do your due diligence to find out if you really want this property. This includes getting a home inspection, which we'll talk about in the next video. Keep in mind, if you decide that you want to terminate the contract, you must terminate within the option period to protect your earnest money. Now let's talk about submitting an offer. When submitting an offer, there are some things that we must do to increase your chances to getting your offer accepted. The first thing is reaching out to the listing agent to find out what's most important to the seller in the offer you will submit. This could be price, this could be a quick close, this can be more time in the property, which is called a leaseback. And as we are building rapport with the listing agent, we're asking them what it would take to win this house. We also want to build rapport with the listing agent to set ourselves apart from other agents to increase our chances of winning. So success leaves clues. So another thing that we're going to be doing is running a comparative market analysis on the property. We're looking at properties that went under contract and properties that have sold and what they sold for in the neighborhood. If the home is pending, we will be reaching out to the listing agent and figuring out how much those properties went under contract for to better prepare us in submitting an offer. Here are some additional things you can do to increase your chances of winning in today's market. Number 1, increase the sales price and guarantee the difference if the home does not appraise. Number 2, increase earnest money to show how serious you are. Number 3, increase your option fee and shorten your option period. Side note, I've seen people waive their option period to make their offer more attractive. Number 4, pay for the title policy within the contract. The title policy is the title insurance that guarantees a clear title. Number 5, pay for the survey. Number 6, do not ask the seller to pay for your closing costs or for a home warranty. Number 7, shorten the closing date and give the seller a temporary lease to stay in the property after closing. And number 8, have the lender reach out to the listing agent and tell them how solid of a buyer you are. The more attractive your offer is, the more you'll stand out. And lastly, write and add a personal cover letter to your offer. A cover letter is a letter stating why you love the home along with why you are the best fit of being the next homeowner. And while you're at it, go ahead and throw in a picture of your family to sweeten the deal. So I hope this video was helpful when it comes to submitting an offer and getting your offer accepted. Now it's time to talk about step 10, which is the inspection and appraisal. See you on the next video.